Every week I'll get a new sheet.
Ethel Ross, a 76-year-old grandmother, gets a homework update from the granddaughter she raises. She's a bright 13-year-old and avid reader, but this young teen was abused as an infant and still undergoes therapy and medical treatment. Her condition qualified her for Social Security disability payments, at least until 2 years ago when she was dropped from the program.
It was a lot of stress, a lot of burden, for trying to send her to school and support her.
Not only a burden day to day, but the government sent her a letter asking for money back.
They sent me a bill saying I owed them $18,000, and I wasn't able to pay it. So they just kept sending me them letters.
Afraid she was going to have her own Social Security taken away to pay the huge bill, she contacted the legal aid office in Jonesboro.
$18,000 it might as well be $1 million to her. There's no way that she could pay that.
That I needed a lawyer, but I knew I wasn't able to hire one. So I was depending upon legal aid.
More than just a lawyer, Ethel Ross got Sheriff Langston, a paralegal who calls this case an amazing combination of different problems. But she knew how to attack the bureaucratic hurdles.
The system's so bogged down that it takes so long. The reason that it even got as far as it got was the grandmother had tried to appeal the case, the disability case, on her own, and it was scheduled for an administrative law judge hearing, and she didn't receive a notice.
And so back at Ethel Ross's home in Blytheville, the letters demanding payment kept coming.
Kept me awake at night and kept me crying and, worrying about it, because I was worried about it. Wondering how was I going to handle this. $18,000, that's a lot of money.
But for Legal Aid's Langston, the evidence of medical need was not just obvious, but convincing.
The administrative law judge found that the child's disability never ended, therefore the overpayment never occurred, so the $18,000 overpayment was waived. The child's benefits were reinstated, and they received a back paycheck for 2 years' worth of benefits while the case was on appeal.
And so back home, the focus is now back on a young child's achievements.
I think it's great. I think legal aid is great. I really do.